Hey friends, this is Miss Wolfie from our Half Acre Homestead. Well, I looked in the freezer and I had 7 brown bananas. So guess what we're making? But there's a twist. We are making blueberry banana nut bread. Here are the 7 bananas that were in my freezer. Yeah, I'm winging this recipe too. 4 eggs. Some ground, I would have preferred these not to be so ground, but the last of my chopped pecans, flour, 4 cups, a tablespoon of baking powder, a cup of vegetable oil. I'm using I'm using sunflower oil, and some frozen blueberries. Let's get busy. Oh, and here I'm going to use my mini pans too. First and foremost, we want to puree these bananas. So we'll just get them kind of whipped up. And in Sam here, we're going to start whipping our eggs. Now we're going to add our cup of sunflower oil. I'm going to turn it down a bit now. We're going to start adding our flour. I'm going to add the tablespoon of baking powder right on top of my first cup of flour. We're going to add some bananas. I'm going to play this by ear about how much flour I use. I should sift it, but there's cup number 2. Some bananas. Cup number 3. Oh, I spilt a little bit. And the last of our mashed bananas. If you ever get bananas that are going brown on you, just toss them in the freezer. And the night before you want to make banana bread, just drop them, skin and all, in a bowl in the fridge to thaw out overnight. Yeah. 1 more cup of flour. Cup number 4. Whoa, that's not supposed to happen. Now we're going to drop in. You can add cinnamon if you want, but I honestly think it's not going to need it. And you know what I forgot, folks? I thought I remembered everything. I forgot the sugar. I'm only going to put 1 cup of sugar in here because the bananas have enough natural sugar to be very, very sweet. Let me see, a little bit more. There we go. That's about 1 cup. Probably less, but Howie will never know, right? So we've got our nuts in there. Now we got to put the sugar in. There we go. Clean this to the best of our ability with the spatula. We're going to fold in about a 1/2 cup to a cup of frozen blueberries. Let's take that chunk of ice out of there. I'm trying to use up the fruits in my freezer. We're just going to fold these in. We know they're frozen, but we don't want them all broken up. Now my oven is set at 350 degrees. And let's just see how many pans we can get of this. I'm going to get a scoop. Oh no, you know what I'm going to use? I'm going to use my cup that I had the oil in. Keeping the blueberries frozen when you put them in helps your banana bread to hold its banana bread color. All right. Top these down a bit. And into a 350 degree oven, these go for I'm going to say 45 minutes. If this was 2 regular size loaf pans, I would say a full hour. All right? Okay, these are still warm. I've just taken them out of the oven. Now they did take a full hour, and I should have taken them out more right off the bat. I try not to scrape these pans with a knife, but sometimes. These took the full hour, and they're pretty dense. Here we go. And I'm going to leave one out. Once they cool down, I'm going to leave one out for dessert tonight and Papa's lunches. The rest are going to go in the freezer so that if I run out of fruit, I have something in the freezer to give Howie in his lunch. All right. We're going to take a slice off of this for dessert tonight. Oh, and this is, you know, the nuts being ground up like they were made it really, really dense. Look at this. Isn't this lovely? Nice, nutrient-rich banana bread with blueberries and nuts. Not a lot of added sugar. So we're just going to butter this. Yummy. This one will be mine because I always take the heel. And we'll see what Papa has to say about that. Oh, you've turned the wrong lights on. All I got is a silhouette.
Good.
Is that your blueberry banana nut bread? Is it good? Because I only put 1 cup of sugar in all 4 of those loaves.
Perfect.
And the nuts were ground, kind of.
I prefer the chunks.
You prefer chunks, I know. Thank you, darling. This is, yeah, there's shadow on my face because of the lights. This is the Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying, I had 7 brown bananas in the freezer. And look what I turned them into. Blueberry banana nut bread. Using what I got. Mwah. Take care, God bless.